What's up, YouTube? It's Big Truck with Mike Ross. I'm here basically just doing a quick review on a couple issues with this truck. And this is a Freightliner Cascadia 2019. And as I'm doing this review, I'm really doing it just in case anybody else having these issues, to kind of address the situation. Okay, so as you guys can see, my check engine light is on and my oil pressure is above 50. The normal should be reading, you know, between 45 and 50. The check engine, and I got a few things going on actually. About 663,000 miles on it, 1,000 miles on it. So with that, you know, it's not bad. The truck's run, and I'm currently doing OTR right now, so the truck runs pretty good. I mean, for the most part, it's just the minor issues that we have to keep in mind when dealing with Freightliners in general. But I've been driving for about over 10 years, so I'm pretty used to all these trucks. All right, so I'm going to pop the hood and show you guys that, because I have an existing oil leak that that most people may have. And sometimes when you do have an oil leak, you have to check the simple things first. And I'm gonna show you how simple my leak is, because sometimes these shops can be very demanding, and sometimes these mechanical diesel shops are not honest when it comes to certain things that's wrong with your motor, especially as a CDL holder or a truck owner or owner operator or company driver. It doesn't matter. You know, their job is to jack the price up and charge you as much as possible for labor and parts. You know, and I'm sure we all have experienced that once in a lifetime before, where a mechanic might point some stuff out or do some stuff or try to do some stuff that we don't want done. We ask them to get an oil change, but they want to do the tune up, the brake pads, and, you know, etc. You guys get it. You know, because their job is to make money and upsell you as much as they can, because that's how they make their money. But I just want you guys to be mindful of some things that can be wrong with your motor. Before you have like an oil leak or anything, these are a few key points to check in your truck. So let me go ahead and get this hood popped, and we can check it out. I'm gonna just keep letting the camera roll, so you know it's gonna be some riff-raff. Just give me a second. Hold on, y'all. Getting out the truck. Okay. Today is December 26th. I am in New Berlin, Wisconsin. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and I hope you guys that celebrate Christmas had a wonderful Christmas. See, look, oil. Because I was out here working. First Christmas away from the family. In fact, let me turn the truck off so you guys can hear me really quick. All right, YouTube family, this is what we have. First and foremost, I see when I first got this truck, I've noticed a lot of issues right off the gate. You know, I'm not an owner operator. I'm not an owner operator, but I do contract with the company, you know, in Chicago. So you guys know anything about Chicago, then you know, you know. So this truck, as you can see, that right there is a lot of oil leakage, and You know, I don't know if you guys can see a lot of that's oil leaking on top of the motor. You know, as you can see, like, and this is a better even example. You see the oil up there shooting out as I drive. And this right here, right off the gate, I saw was an issue because it's a cold fill. The fill line is right here, but for some reason the thing is all the way up there. If I take this off, the thing will shoot up in the air if the truck is still running. So you gotta let it cool off. And I told him that might need to get drained out because, you know, I don't know. I feel as though they had a bunch of rookies working on the truck. You know, so a lot of guys didn't speak English. You know, no disrespect, but it's just, you know, you have to be really careful being out here in trucks, OTR, and you know, dealing with your truck. So, long story short, this is where my issue was, or that I found out with my oil, because I did go to the Blue Beacon to get a motor wash. I don't really recommend it, but I had to do it because it was way more oil, much more oil than this on the truck. I mean, on the motor. So we had to do a truck wash, motor wash on the truck, so I can see exactly where the oil was coming from. But these are the points where I found out where the oil was coming from. All right, you guys see these bolts right here? These little guys right here, these mounts. You guys can see it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's about 9. It's about 9 of them. But these guys right here. Sorry. These little guys right here. These one, that one, that one, that one. And let's come around the other side. I'm gonna show, and the reason why I showed you guys that because, you know, if you do have an oil leak, that's the first thing to check. Those are pretty much the motor mounts, or the mounts that go to the, hold on, let me get up here. Oh shit, if I fall, don't laugh. Oh, so okay, like you see that, you see that's even better on top of here. You see, and that's not water, guys, that is oil. See, look, see that? It's fucking oil, man. My goodness. Okay, so even right here, I tighten those up, I tighten those up, I tighten. So this is right here is where my oil leak is coming from. Right here. I can guarantee you, because I was checking, going over, seeing where it was coming from. And look at this, guys. I don't know if you guys can see it, but look at this. See that? So that's where I found out the oil was coming from. And this bolt right here is kind of cross-threaded. It's basically at its limit. It can't go no more. So I'm not sure what happened, how it happened, and who put this together, but they basically gonna cost the company a whole lot of money. Because I tried my best, because I have tools in the truck, and I've tried my best to fix it or do what I could, but I don't want to continue to fix a company's truck. You know, typically because it's not my job, for one. For two, you know, I'm not a mechanic, but I do recognize the leaking points of these trucks sometimes. So if you do drive a Freightliner of any year, your main oil leakage is going to come from, you know, underneath here, which is the motor, which is the oil, like the oil reservoir. Like this is the, like your like this right here. You know, when the oil shoots through there. Let me see. like the pistons and everything is all up under there. And you know, that got to stay oiled up and stuff. And I'm just trying to see if I can show you guys another focal point, like right here, the gasket, the main seal, like underneath here, where this divides at right here. You see that black top, and then down at the bottom, this aluminum piece or metal. It's a gasket underneath there, so that can go bad sometime too. And just check those little key points and make sure every bolt is tightened down, because that can save you a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of headache, and a lot of energy. I just wanted to show you guys a few key points of where my issue is coming from, and it's right here. This little guy right here. See, I can move with one hand. That is not good. Nothing's supposed to be loose and dangling. No bolts, especially for you rookies, you guys just starting out. Check every bolt on that motor that you can get to make sure that everything is tightened up the best way possible, because an oil leak can be that simple just for something that's not the correct piece on it or need to be tightened up. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. Okay, let's jump down. Oh shoot, that age coming in me, that age coming out, y'all. So gotta make little grunchy sounds. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for me today. I just wanted to show you guys where my oil problem is at. Oh, and another thing, let me show you guys a quick solution to basically help you carry over, you know, from oil leaks. But this right here, this stuff right here works amazingly. So if you do have an oil leak, you see that Lucas engine oil stop leak, and it says it works, and yes, it does. This is I think every truck driver should have this. Every truck driver should have this in their truck. Lucas engine oil stop leak. Why? Because I've seen a lot of trucks with leakages and stuff, and when it this can be like a little quick fix. Like, it's not gonna, because sometimes we can have leakage and we can see it leaking underneath the truck, but we don't know where it's coming from. So what this does is slow that leak down, or sometimes it can completely fix the problem. But you still want to get that fixed, because it works for a good little while, but then it then eventually, you know, it'll come back. But I would use this for you know, no longer than, I say, 2 to 3 weeks, putting that Lucas oil stop leak inside your motor. And it goes inside the oil reservoir right here, just like you put your regular oil in. It goes inside there, and it's really good. And they also have Lucas oil stabilizer, which is probably the best, and I recommend everybody to use Lucas products, because Lucas products has been trusted for many years, and their product is amazing. It's basically like an additive to oil, especially if you got a lot of miles on your regular vehicle, on your sedan vehicle, or your civilian vehicle, on your sedan vehicle, your SUV, especially if you got over 100,000 miles. Add Lucas. If you add Lucas to your motor while you're doing oil changes and stuff, just add a half a quart or a quarter Lucas into your engine. I can guarantee you that car is gonna last you a lifetime. I can guarantee you. I am a living witness. I'm 35 now, but I've been using Lucas oil for about 20 years, because I've been driving since I was 15. So, and my father is a auto glass tech, and he recommended that I use Lucas oil. I didn't know nothing about Lucas at 15 years old. I'm like, okay. But I know just this thick oil substance that is really good with the motor. I mean, it's a thick oil stabilizer that you put inside the motor that helps the engine last longer and works better. But Lucas oil stabilizer or Lucas oil stop leak is an amazing additive to add on to your motor if you're having issues. So that's enough of me talking, guys. It's been about 15 minutes and I truly apologize, but I just wanted to show you guys some things and I hope I can help somebody on today. Today is pretty foggy out. You know, I'm in Wisconsin, so we all know how it gets out here. So hopefully that you guys watching this is safe and enjoying the holidays. And that's it, guys. It's a Big Truck with Mike Ross. I'm signing off. God bless you all. Enjoy the rest of the day. I'm out.